Hello friends, welcome to my channel Sushant Chess Spice. Today we are at the next topic, that is power of pawn in chess. Let's go straight into the position and see what's going on. This is the position with white to play, and a look at the position and we come to know that white has 4 developed pieces against black's just 2. But the black bishop would come out from c8 and the position would just become 5. It would be hard to believe that white is going to win his pawn by force over here, but in fact it is so. So do try to solve this position first and then try to match with the moves played in the game. It's white to move and white has a few candidate moves. Already we can see that the rook is trying to reach the d8 square, but right now nothing much happens. After rook d8, just bishop a5 and the rook on d8 would be repulsed from there. But rook d8 can be a very useful move later on. Other than that, many suggest the move rook e1, but see, rook takes e1, rook takes e1 and the c8 bishop moves and the situation becomes very much playable for black. Finally, white has the move f4, which is suggested by many but doesn't seem to do much. But in fact, f4 is far more dangerous than it looks. Firstly, after the move f4, we see that the rook has to move to e3 only, because after rook a5, you will see that the rook leaves the knight on e8, and after the move rook d8, it is game over. There is no defense to the knight on e8, bishop on c8 is pinned, and see, it's lost position for black. Thus the move rook e3 is absolutely forced. Now see, white goes with the move f5. The bishop attacks the rook once again, but see, before playing this, white had to take into account that now the move rook e5 is forced, and after which the f pawn would be attacked by rook and bishop both. So this is the position which is very important. Of course, he thought about it before. And what would you do from this position? See, there are very few candidates. White wants to play f6, but see, if instant f6, just see g takes f6, and see, there is no play after rook d8, just f takes g5, and the position is just winning for black. So here white has to use some technique of calculation, which is our point of discussion. We have learned so many techniques of calculation, and one of them is using the moves which we have calculated in a previous variation in the line which we are going to look at. So for example, so far we saw the move f6, we have seen the move rook d8, and we have seen the move rook e1, and white decides to use the move see rook d8 here. And the point is that, see, bishop a5 is forced because rook can't take f5, rook e8 would be mate. So we can see that here now black is in serious trouble. To bishop a5, white has seen something, we will come to that. By the way, after the move h6 here, there is just the move f6. This is game over. G takes f6 allows bf6, and after king h7, white has the crushing move f7. It's game over. The e8 knight is gone, pawn is about to queen on f8, and there is no respite because see, even the move bc2 is a massive threat. So white is winning. Black went bishop a5 of course, and by this time you must have noted that white has seen the very strong f6. It's decisive because none of the moves work for black. Let's understand the problem now. Most obvious move is bd8, and which happens to be the main line. What has white seen to bd8, and apart from that you can see gf bf6 just mates. The move rook g5 fails to just see rook e8 checkmates. bd8 is the only option, and after bd8 see comes f7. Several threats. Pawn is about to queen on f8, pawn attacks the knight. Black has no good way to control both. We can easily see if bishop g5, then f8 queen mates. If bishop e7, then also you can see f8 queen, bf8, queen f8 mates. And finally black tried nf6, but after f8 queen, knight g8, qg8 mated 2 because of the bishop on b3. So see, unbelievable tactics. The pawn from f2 simply queened in 5-6 moves, and black could do nothing much about it. So that is why I thought of this topic. It's a very unique kind of combination. I hope you must have learned something useful through this lesson. Do let me know in the comments below. Thanks for your time.